Welcome to the EGL7 Blackpool Tour. I'm Joshua Loco Nino, and I'm joined by KerrBear Bennett. Kerry, I know you're playing here at the event, but what else are you doing? Are you working?
Yeah, I'm covering for Rico, so I'm covering the team. We've only got one, unfortunately, here, but I'm also, doing interviews and pictures with other people, so, it's been fun.
How did your team do?
We didn't do that well, but we were playing with loads of people that, don't play the game anymore. We're waiting for Black Ops 2, so it was fun.
Cool. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to give you a little tour around the venue now, so we can show you all our partner sponsors and all the games going on. Let's go take a look. So what do you think of the venue?
It's really good. It's consistent because you've had 3 EGLs here now. Yeah. 3, yeah. So.
Would you consider this the home of EGL?
I think we could definitely see, it here again in the future.
Well, I spotted a certain Michael Emotion Kent. Michael Kent, how's it going?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah.
What are you up to? How are you working?
Oh well, I would be, but I am. I'm basically just checking out what's going on, making sure content staff are doing the jobs.
Well, obviously, DeSoto here in quite some capacity this time. I mean, as EGL's grown, so has DeSoto. How do you think, the mutually beneficial partnership has gone over the past year?
Yeah, we both need each other, sort of thing. EGL need DeSoto, DeSoto need EGL. EGL provide the big tournaments, we provide the community, sort of thing. So it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad it's getting bigger. And obviously, as I've said to a lot of people now, when we first came to Blackpool ECL2, it wasn't as good as this. You know what I mean? We came back EGL5. It was all right. It was a few things like the stage and stuff weren't good. But we give feedback on that, and it seems like everything we've said has been taken on board. I mean, the venue this time just seems a lot better.
Are your predictions on track?
Yeah, actually they are. Prophecy had a bit of a blimp, nearly lost in one of the earlier rounds when they lost a map. Optic lost the map as well. Fear actually looking quite strong. I'm really looking forward to later Optic and Fear. It's going to be insane.
The feature stage, obviously now we have a partnership with Gamer Gloves. What do you think to it? Bigger than last time? More substantial?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's raised for a start, and it's just a better viewing experience. Last time it was sort of over in the corner, people couldn't see. Again, there's no commentary, but it's not the end of the world. It still gives people a chance to watch a big game that's on.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Emotion. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go check out the sponsor booths.
Let's have a look. So obviously this time we've had a far more bigger presence with our sponsors and partners. We've got the EGL with the Regio Lounge, and featuring in the Regio Lounge we've got the Mad Cats booth, we've got an air hockey table, we've got lattes, cappuccino served by Big Dave and flavoured iced tea. Let's take a look at the air hockey. You played much?
I have played air hockey with Nat B and I lost, so I won't be playing it again.
Strong work. Jolly, we're just doing a bit of coverage here for the EGL Tour, and you're obviously being from Blackpool. Is this your, what number event is this for you?
6th, 9th UK event, I think.
You're not competing with this event anymore, are you?
Yeah, not anymore. We lost 2 games straight.
Oh, so you were competing? Yeah. Excellent work. Well,
I've played Call of Duty in 4 months now.
Cool. Right, so anyway, the Mad Cats booth. So here they're featuring Damage Inc. Yeah. Quite difficult, but pretty cool. It's different to a normal controls. All used to be Xbox 360 pad. I've played it before. I sucked at it. Have you had a go?
No, but I've seen Dave from Regio actually playing on it a lot, and it's is it like some sort of stimulation game?
I don't know, half flight simulator, half kill planes, kill tanks, I guess.
Yeah,
we got the Mad Cats logo there, of course. Very nice. I think it's changed slightly, but it's cool.
Really good.
And obviously we've got the Regio Lounge chairs. People are chilling around. Guys, got a little word about EGL. What do you think about EGL7?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going to be honest. This is my first LAN, but I can
Really?
safely say, yeah, it has been good.
What did you expect being your first LAN?
I don't know. Well, I think we're currently 48th or 32nd or something like that. I don't know. But it's been good for our first LAN. I've definitely enjoyed it.
You going to see you at EGL at Manchester?
I don't know, because it's so close and I might not be able to get the money, but hopefully.
Try. Cheers, guys. So anyway, we're going to move slowly now to Big Dave's forte. Big Dave isn't here, but he actually is the man behind the Regio 42 cart. We've got the flavoured iced tea, always a winner. Well, since this event, nice, refreshing.
Yeah, and of course.
It's for today it has actually, and also today we've got the Brazil station, latte, cappuccino, hot chocolate, all the things that we all love to keep gamers sharp and performing with that natural caffeine kick. So the replay.
Hot chocolate is the best, definitely. Yeah, it's so nice. I could drink it all day.
Right, anyway, so let's move to the replay venue. This actually normally takes, we have this replay section at every event. It's a little bit, back to old school for gamers. We're all gamers here. We've all been playing for, a number of years. Normally we have the Halo 2 set up, but this time we've gone even more old school. We've got the Sega Mega Drive, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2 I see over there. Have you enjoyed any of these games yet, Kerry?
I actually played Mario Kart on the N64. I used to play that when I was younger, and it was good fun. just amazing how much more advanced it's gotten. If you look at like the Wii, Mario Kart for the Wii. But yeah, a lot of people were saying on Twitter that replay's actually not at this event, but you know, the staff isn't really here, but you know, the games still are.
Oh, Replay have still provided us, you know, with some resources, and obviously they're still here in spirit. So thank you very much, Replay, for making our event, you know, contributing to our event to make it what it is. Let's take a look here. So we're featuring one of our new sponsors this event, La Chimbali. Chimbali are actually the people who are behind the machines of Regio 42. So Regio 42 can't actually make that, you know, that amazing coffee that we're all used to without the right machinery. So thank you to La Chimbali. Anything to say about La Chimbali?
They make amazing hot chocolate.
Even though they make coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, so now here at Scuff, they've got an amazing selection of pads. The latest new zombie one, I don't know if you guys have seen this, these glow in the dark.
Yeah, this is the PS3 one. Let me just get an Xbox one second. Yeah, as you can see, the actual directional buttons turn around, so that's really cool design.
What does that mean?
Basically means that if you want to use an up directional button, then you'd only have to press any part of the key and it actually does it itself. So it's really good. It's just something else that Scuff's invented. They're amazing. They're always, inventing new things, and they really are a great sponsor. They're one of my personal sponsors, so they're brilliant.
Scuff have really been involved in a lot of esports organisations and players, you know, in Europe, and they're really helping to augment the scene, I feel. Their controllers are somewhat revolutionary, you know. They've come along, they've transformed Call of Duty. They've made people, you know, be able to perform where they might have had a disadvantage in terms of how they held the controller. Now, those back paddles, they've changed the world for them. So, you know, it's really opened up the game a lot and made it a lot more competitive, I think. We've actually got Duncan actually here, Big Dunk from Scuff Gaming. Hi, Dunk. We're doing a bit of coverage, a bit of tour for the EGL. What do you think about EGL7? Your second EGL event, right?
Is it second or third? Yeah, it's second.
You're at London, yeah?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, yeah. So I mix them with them at MLG these days, but yeah, it's great. I mean, I think the venue here is, ironically, in a way, it's better than the London one, just because I like the layout, the bigger room. But at the same time, obviously, the venue before, when it was at Arsenal Football Club, that was a pretty cool venue.
There was a sense of prestige, really, wasn't when we were at London. But, you know, we're a circuit, and really at Blackpool, because of the open space, you know, we can really feature a lot more and try out a lot more. So, you know, when we go to future venues where we're not quite so used to a setup, you know, we can, at least from experience here, we can do, you know, we can augment it. So it's working really well. I like to call it home of EGL, to be honest, but Dunk, thank you very much.
Yep.
And
you're doing a great job.
Thank you for having Scuff here as well. Once again, it's great to have you guys as a partner of us.
Always good to be part of the community and hanging around with all you guys. So thanks again.
See you around.
See you around.
So now we're moving to a slightly more ruthless area of the EGL. The Gears of War community, some say the angriest community of all, but also the funniest. You used to be a Gears player yourself, Kerry.
Yeah, I actually originated from Gears. You know, I started on the Gears forum, and I gotta say they have got the most, you know, feist in them out of all of the gamers. Next to COD, then it's Halo.
Well, obviously at this event we have Halo, we have COD, we have Modern Warfare 3 Xbox 360, and we have Modern Warfare 3 PS3. You can see the PS3 right behind the gear stations. Let's take a look over here now. We're going to go check out the commentators and the commentary booth, admin booth for EGL Gears. Thoughts?
To be honest, for the amount of events I've been to, I've never yet seen the PS3 station, so I'd like to actually see it, wherever it may be.
Mark, we're just doing a little tour of EGL. Mark's first event here at the EGL, but he's doing an absolute stellar job on the stream. Mark, for your first event, what were you expecting?
I don't know, really.
A man of few words.
Huh?
What do you think about the Gears tournament, Gears War 3, the community? Because obviously you've known them online for a long time, but now as you know, we're all here together. It's the Gao family, as we've always liked to call it. You know, do you feel now, even though you're only new to the community, do you feel that you've really established yourself now within it?
Yeah, everyone's really nice, and they don't have.
Don't worry about it. You stick to our stream, mate. PS3. Now, PS3 is actually something that I have, you know, little experience viewing because I like my Call of Duty on the Xbox 360. But, you know, we'll have a look at the gang over here. Hamilton, we're doing a little EGL tour. Have you got a few words for about EGL7, about the PS3 tournament?
It's going good so far. I mean, if it wasn't for my electric skills, I don't think the event would have went ahead. So I'm just glad that it worked, basically. So, thanks.
Proud words by Sean there, but to be fair, he is the EGL electrician. He goes around a cherry picker, pretending to do work. I think he walks around with a bunch of keys a lot of time, but I'm not sure what he's really doing. But no, he fixed our hockey table though, so I know he's done something right. Guys, how's it going? Where are you guys from?
I'm from Ireland.
Ireland. Yeah. You guys all an Irish team?
No. We're all part of it all, just two different teams.
Is this your second, third? How many events have you been to?
It's my first LAN event.
Did you expect it to be on this scale?
I didn't actually know how big the Xbox scale was going to be, so I was really impressed with that. Yeah. PS3, we haven't got as many teams as we were hoping to get, but we got them nonetheless, so happy out.
So I'm looking at your organisation, the Avenger. Is that anything to do with the controller?
No responsibility Avenger, but the organisation, CSC Gaming. Okay. So we've got 4 teams in total here today. We've got 3 PS3 and 1 Xbox.
So how are your teams doing?
Well, we've got 1 pickup team. Recovery are doing pretty okay. We've got CSC Rewind Stream geared up to take first place, so really looking forward to that.
So you're really enjoying your experience so far?
Yeah, by far. I absolutely love it. And see you at EGL.
Excellent. We'll see you at EGL for sure. Thanks, guys. So we're now going to move over to the Halo Reach section. Halo Reach have got Daniel Chimpy of the EGL has spruced their area up a little bit more than the others. A bit cheeky of him, but either way, it's looking absolutely stellar. Halo Forum have got their banner there as well. HaloForum.eu, obviously being the premier site for European Halo coverage. Will, Mr. Buck 57, a few words for the EGL. Obviously, you're a EGL, well, a land there in general for years now in European Halo. What do you think about EGL7?
It's good. Yeah, it's good. That's it? Yeah, that's about it. No, it's good. It is actually like a really good venue, and the stage is set up well, and there's a COD main stage and a little Halo streaming section, so it's good.
Obviously, it's good to see Mad Cats. Obviously, they feature and they're a partner of EGL, and for you guys as well. So, what's it like working with Western Wolves and Mad Cats?
It's really good. I worked with quite a lot of organisations in my time, but I think Western Wolves and Mad Cats are really the best one, the most professional, and it's really organised. Hopefully, lots of events going to for Mad Cats now, and they've got really good products. So I'm hopefully going to be using them for all my tournaments from now on.
Excellent. And your predictions for the tournament? Obviously, you guys are the favourites. Who do you expect to see next in the finals or semi-finals?
I think we hopefully win it, but I reckon we're going to see Tech and Apex have a very close second place, very close.
Cool. Thanks, Will. See you soon. Now, at we're actually going to go to Mr. Heavens Rafts. This guy used to be a commentator for Halo. He was an absolute legend. When he left us, he went to Australia to pursue bigger and better things, but I don't know, he's back now, and he's playing some Halo. I think he might even do some commentary. Miles, it's great to have you back.
It's great to be back, Josh. It's actually phenomenal to be back. I'm in the first round. I've made it past the first round of the Halo 4v4. And
wow.
I'm commentating.
He's still got it, He's still got it. I mean, you were here, what was the last event? You were here at ECL2, right?
I was at ECL Loughborough, which I think was ECL2. Yeah? ECL3. That was my last event. And it was really good. I loved it a lot.
So how much has it changed then since you've left?
Okay, it's sort of the same. It feels like the same because it's the same room. But when I look around and I see the sheer amount of people, and all these faces have changed. There's new guys everywhere, and the fact that the stream is so good now, and the things on the wall, and the Rejo's back, and it's just brilliant. I love it.
Rejo obviously being important. Caffeine kick.
Yeah? The caffeine kick. I love the caffeine. I love the caffeine. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Well, cool.
No, it's the best event I've been to yet. I'm so glad I travelled across the face of the earth to get here.
Wow.
I do not regret a single moment.
24 hours.
I do not regret a single moment of that 24-hour flight.
Well, Miles, I hope to see a lot more of you in the future. Obviously, you've got a busy man out there in Australia, but the more we see of you here, the better. Being a Halo veteran and an EGL veteran, great to see you, Miles. Jules definitely wants a slice of this, doesn't he? He's pretending he doesn't. He's pretending he doesn't want any of this, but. Jules, we're just having a little tour of the EGL7. So you're obviously an EGL veteran. You played, you competed, you commentated. He's done everything, to quote the man himself. What's your thoughts so far of EGL7 in comparison to the previous events?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just getting, probably what Miles said, it's just getting better and better and better every single time. Something is just added into the mix that wasn't there previously, and it's just an improvement on anything. Not to say any of the other events were at all bad, but they just, for some reason, there's always something that gets fixed and solved, and it's.
How important do you think it is to see American teams flying all the way over to the to EGL?
I think it's important for 2 reasons, because the first reason is that they bring a lot of exposure for the console communities are very fragmented compared to the PC community, so we need to do a lot more kind of cross-nation stuff, because we get a lot more exposure from different leagues to each other. The other reason is state of competition. Everyone kind of knows that America seems to dominate most of the console fields at the moment, so just by having them here just raises the game of everyone, because not only are they obviously good players themselves, most favourites to win tournaments, but it makes all the European teams have to match their standard as well. Yeah. And it takes away all of this online jazz about like playing against each other online, and all of a sudden you've got this LAN event, and everyone just like plays better because of it.
Now, obviously, you've had a dabble in everything to do with gaming, and you're now a teacher. But what does LAN mean to you? You're still attending these events. It's like having, being in a profession. Working extremely hard throughout the year. To manage your career. How do you do it? And how important is gaming to you?
I don't know how I do it. I don't know. I guess sometimes between marking and like teaching, I find time to think about the community. But in terms of how important it is to me, I mean, like me and Miles have been around for at least 8 years, that kind of time around Halo and around the community. You speak to these people every single day. You made best friends out of it, and to come to these events isn't just for the game and like everything that goes with it, but it's to see everyone again, like to see people like yourself and Chris and everyone who runs the events, to see Miles back. Like it's not just about the games you play, it's about the friends you make as well. So it's really important.
Well, Jules, you've officially taken up half of our tour guide, but of course I expected nothing less than a comprehensive insight from yourself. Thank you, Jules. We'll see you soon. I love you too. So anyway, Kerry, we're talking about balancing careers, professions with gaming at the same time. What does gaming mean to you?
It actually means quite a lot. I mean, I've just got a new job offer to work at Halporg, so that is wholly pretty much to do with gaming.
Yeah.
So it's actually brought bigger and better things, really. And I think that if it's something that you truly enjoy, you can make anything out of something. So it's not a waste of time like some people think it is.
Cool. Well, guys, we're here at the EGL. We're at the main stage right now. You can see teams taking on. You can see me and Kerry actually taking a look there. I want to say thank you to our sponsors this time. We've got a range of partners, as I said, Lachin Barley, Regio 42, Gamer Gloves, Squid Grip, Scan, Scuff Gaming, Silvestre, Rockstar Energy Drink. So thank you very much, guys, for featuring this event. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to the gamers. Kerry, any final words?
No, not really. Just that, it's just good to see that everything's expanding and the console community has not died. So, which everyone was saying a few years ago.
Console's never going to die.
No.
Console's in.
Take a really big dip in the sort of attendance with the sort of games that were coming out as they were losing sort of,
Well, with the European Gaming League around, I don't see anything happening to the console scene anytime soon. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining us. That was the EGL7 Blackpool Tour. Please come down to EGL8 Manchester, October 13th to 14th. If you didn't make this one, honestly, you will not miss out. It is a great time in the community. Meet the friends you've been playing with all around the world. So many nationalities here, American, Canadian, all around the European continent. You might even see an Australian here next time in Manchester. Thank you very much, guys.